Welcome once again to The Good Life, Episode 5, brought to you as a service from New Vision Publishing, Incorporated. Who are you? Today, let's deal with who you are. We are not talking about whom we wish to be or whom we wish to appear to be, but who we actually are. Most of us have a perception of ourselves based on our experiences and our acceptance of the perceptions others have placed upon us. Some of us have defined ourselves, and we live our lives within the confines of that definition. If we believe we are good, invariably we will live a life that strives to reinforce our opinion of ourselves. If we are inwardly insecure, we will live a life that is always on the defensive, constantly defending ourselves against attack, real or imagined. Perhaps we feel that our life is hopeless. Would it be reasonable to assume that the life you live would exemplify that hopelessness by having no empathy or care for anyone else? In order to come to grips with who we are, we must accept two immutable facts. One, people are defined by their actions or choices. And two, they are responsible for those actions and choices. Aristotle said it best: you are what you repeatedly do. Our society is immersed in unaccountability, where everything is explained away and no one takes personal responsibility for their actions. You say you are not a liar, but did you not say that the check was in the mail knowing that it was not? Did you instruct someone to let a caller know that you were not home just because you did not want to deal with the caller's issue? The truth is, both of these are lies. But you, the author of these lies, are not a liar. I know that many of you will say that this is an unfair example. Everybody does these things, the non-responsibility factor at work, but that does not change the fact that these are both lies. Wouldn't it be better for you to keep your honor and simply say to the bill collector that I am unable to pay you what I owe at this time? Is it possible to say to the caller that I am unable to converse with you at this time? It doesn't seem that difficult to do. But fear of the response guides us to shed our honor and fall into the easy out, the lie. Remember, if you are under the influence of fear, you are not in your right mind. In every interaction, we have to remember to maintain our honor. This is especially true if you have made a confession to adhere to the good life. People will watch you to see how you react to everyday situations, to ascertain if your words and your actions agree. You must take care not to become a hindrance to others by being unstable in your profession. In fact, it would be better to make no public confession until you have put in the work to improve yourself. The good life is a learning process, constantly evolving, and you must also adjust to the ever-changing world around you. Even as the world changes, you must never abandon your quest for the good life. When you do a self-assessment, check first to see if your thoughts are virtuous. The next thing is to assess the situation in which you are involved. And finally, you make choices based on right reason and making sure that your words and actions agree. Following this example, you will make better, more informed choices, and your definition of you will be virtuous and honorable. It is written, "A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Let this not be said of you." Hold your peace until you have all the information at your disposal to make a reasoned choice. Put selfishness aside and make your choices based on the good of the many, not the few, or the one. Remember, once you have chosen the good life path, you must oftentimes sacrifice yourself for the good of the many. Do so willingly, as this example that you set may very well inspire someone else. I will now pay my debt to you of my own account. You must do the hard work of gaining a good reputation, which is to endeavor to be what you desire to appear. Thanks for listening to The Good Life.